But, you know, Sebestien, what I need to ask you is as far as the manufacturing of these type of lyrics. Like, okay, so there's the myth or, you know, the controversy that, you know, the lyrics are actually influencing people to go to prison. And then there's some connection that I've done with a little bit of research that, you know, the Viacoms, the big TV stations, they're incorporated into the prison. So, you know, it appears we got some fascism going on with hip hop.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely a connection between the entertainment industry and private prison industrial complex.
Okay.
You know, and it's not a mystery, you know, it's not a conspiracy theory. You know, you can look it up. You know, these media conglomerates, they invest in the building of private prisons. You know, it's just bottom line. You know, now what's more disturbing is when you consider the type of entertainment that these companies promote.
Yes.
Right? So if you're promoting entertainment that glorifies criminal behavior, promotes criminal behavior, and on the flip, so you're making money off it, right?
Yeah.
But on the flip side, you're also investing in private prisons. So there's this very strange cycle here, you know, where you're almost getting paid from both ends. Getting paid from the entertainment you promote that glorifies criminal behavior, and, you know, from the jails.
But, but in some cases, you know, they're buying these private prisons from state, you know, institutions,
Right.
and the state is guaranteeing them in order to, you know, for this long-term contract, that they're going to have 90% occupancy.
Right.
Is that correct, or am I tripping?
No, that's what it is. 90% occupancy. That's exactly what it is. You know, so that's when you get, you know, money and bribes, you know, going from hand to hand to make sure that laws are tough. You know, that sentences are longer and harsher. You know, I mean, that's what it is. 90%. You know, no less than 90%. And for anyone to guarantee that they can stay in business, you know, it's like a quota.
Yeah, it is a quota.
Yeah, you're saying I can guarantee that I'm going to get 90% occupancy, you know, in these prisons. You know, so, you know, maybe pushing entertainment that promotes criminal behavior might help in that, you know, making that promise.
Well, but not only that, though, you're guaringteeing it with state lawmakers that can create other type of laws that can, you know, basically street strikes.
Yeah, that's what that's what it is. So you have so many different hands in the pot, you know, so many people involved in making this a reality. And of course, it all comes down to money. I don't know, people have probably seen this story circulating, and I actually incorporated a link about this story in an article titled "Commercial Rap Pipeline to Prison," which is about a judge who was taking bribes.
From
you saw it?
Yeah.
Who was taking bribes to, you know, give longer sentences to kids.
Yes.
You know, from the private prison industry. You know, and that's not a theory. See, that's the whole thing that we have to make sure about, that people don't say, oh, you know, these conspiracy theorists with their tinfoil hat, you know, theory. This is not a theory. We're talking about actual facts.
Okay, so we can see how gangster rap and you know, influence of criminal activities, you know, was very connected. And, you know, how Death Row and, you know, Puffy and all these particular brands were really promoting that, and they were really promoting the prison industrial pipeline.